Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong support of H.R. 5715, the Ensuring Continued Access to Student Loan Act of 2008. This is urgent legislation, and I would like to thank our Education and Labor Chairman, George Miller, and our Ranking Member, Howard Buck McKeon, as well as my good friend and Ranking Member of the Subcommittee, Rick Keller, for working together to expedite consideration of this bill. Nothing is more important than reassuring students and families that there will be no disruption in the availability of federal student loans, regardless of what happens in our financial markets. As of today, no student has been unable to find a lender for a federal student loan. However, we are not going to wait until students and families are denied loans before putting safeguards in place. That is what we are doing here today. Ensuring continued access to federal student loans is of critical importance. In my congressional district, 40% of all student aid comes from the Federal Family Education Loan Program. And in my state of Texas, 66% of all student aid comes through this program. The concerns that we are hearing from our constituents are real, and we need to address them. Mr. Speaker, I ask for unanimous consent to include in the record a letter dated April the 7th, 2008, from Texas State Senator Judith Saffarini, Chair of the Higher Education Subcommittee, urging Congress to take action to avert any disruption in the federal student loan program.
The request will be considered and recognized by General Leave.
Thank you. The challenges facing the student loan marketplace are not the result of lax standards or poor judgment by borrowers or lenders. Student loans are a solid investment. For individuals, a college education means higher earnings, greater career opportunities, and a better quality of life. For financial institutions, federal student loans are a sure bet. They carry a 97% guarantee from the federal government, and default rates remain at historic lows. It is the lack of liquidity in the financial markets that is threatening the ability of lenders in the student loan program to make loans. H.R. 5715 focuses on two mechanisms to ensure no student is denied a federal student loan because of a lack of available lenders. First, the legislation clarifies that the Secretary may advance funding to guarantee agencies in the student loan program so that if called upon, they will be able to fulfill their role as lender of last resort as required under the Higher Education Act. Secondly, the legislation gives the Secretary temporary authority to purchase student loans, providing an avenue for liquidity so that lenders can make no new loans. The manager's amendment clarifies that loans purchased by the Secretary may I have 30 seconds?
Additional 30 seconds.
The gentleman's recognized for an additional 30 seconds.
Thank you. The manager's amendment clarifies that loans purchased by the Secretary may continue to be serviced by the original lender, so the process remains seamless for students and families. These efforts represent the tools at the disposal of the Education and Labor Committee. However, more can and should be done. I urge all my colleagues to vote yes on H.R. 5715 so that there is no uncertainty for students and families about their ability to finance college education. And with that, I yield back my time.